Hi, I'm Ben from thedawstudio.com, and today we're talking about MIDI. First of all, MIDI is an acronym for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. It is a protocol of information traveling between two or more devices to carry music-related information such as pitch, velocity, duration, and more. A device that turns human commands into MIDI information is called a MIDI controller. The most common example is a MIDI keyboard. When you play a MIDI keyboard, it sends information about which note you are playing, how hard you press the key, when you press it, and when you release it. These are called note value, note velocity, note on, and note off. There are more things that MIDI can do, but those four are the most basic and what we'll talk about today. Since MIDI isn't carrying any digital audio data, the sounds of instruments can be changed before, during, or after recording. Basically, you can record yourself playing a piano on a MIDI keyboard. Then you can change the sound to a harp, and now the same part you played on piano will sound like a harp. The four basic MIDI parameters can also be edited at any time. The piano roll is a very standard way to view and edit MIDI information. The piano notes are represented vertically on the left, and a grid of bars and beats stretches from left to right across the window. Notes are shown as blocks in the grid and correspond vertically with their note on the piano roll, and horizontally with the note on time, left side of the block, and note off time, right side of the block. Editing the MIDI information visually is very simple. There is usually some type of grabber tool that allows you to move the block up or down to change the pitch. Most DAWs will also let you move the selected note or notes up or down chromatically with the up and down arrows on your computer keyboard. You can also use the same grabber type tool to drag the block left and right to change the note's start time or location on the bar beat grid. This simultaneously changes the note on and note off values, maintaining the note value or block length. You can also use a trim type tool to trim the left side or start of the block to change the note on value, or where on the bar beat grid the note begins. And you can do the same to the right side or end of the block to change the note off value, or where on the bar beat grid the note ends. Notice that this allows you to change the note duration between a quarter note, eighth note, etc. Changing the velocity information is done various ways in different DAWs, including selecting one or more notes and dragging a velocity slider, using a grabber tool to move velocity stalks up or down, or using a velocity tool to click on a note and drag the velocity up or down. These parameters can also be edited in a score editor window, changing note values, adjusting pitches, but not really adjusting or viewing velocities. MIDI is a powerful tool in music production because you can produce any instrument imaginable with a computer, a DAW, and a MIDI keyboard, or even just a mouse. If you found this video to be helpful, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.